Thanks, Daniel. Shaken, but not blurred. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and in today's video, I'm looking at Camel from the House of Zoologist. Stay tuned to FM. That okay? Zoologist are a Canadian fragrance house, and all their fragrances are based on the names of animals. So there's bat, civet, elephant, rhinoceros, panda, and their latest addition is camel. So I haven't tried any fragrances from Zoologist, but I saw the notes on camel and I thought instantly it was one that I had to try. I'd also seen some good reviews, so when I see Carlos at Brooklyn Fragrance Lover and Stephen at Red Lessons raving about a fragrance, I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it too. So I blind bought Camel, and here it is. Gorgeous presentation. I'm not sure if even Big Beard could just toss this box aside, it is so nice. So it's a faux leather bound box, and it opens up from the side. And inside we have an explanation of the fragrance and the notes, and contained therein is the bottle. The bottle itself is also gorgeous. It's really weighty, it's got a lot of weight to it. Feels expensive, it is pretty expensive. Again, you have that faux leather around the cap and gold plated, so it just looks like a gorgeous bottle of juice. Notes in this, in the top, are dried fruits, frankincense, palm date and rose. In the middle, amber, cedar, cinnamon, incense, jasmine, myrrh and orange blossom. And in the base, civet, musk, oud, sandalwood, tonka bean, vanilla and vetiver. The animal notes in this are synthetic, so the musk, the civet. Zoologists don't use any natural animal products in any of their fragrances. Let's talk about the scent itself, and straight away, I'm going to tell you that this juice is absolutely stunning. It's classy, sophisticated, decadent, intoxicating. It really entices you into it. Off the top we get a lovely dried fruit accord. There's succulent dates fused just really nicely with frankincense. And then over the life of this fragrance, it develops the darker notes of the oud and the musk just really come to the forefront, but the dried fruit accord is always there throughout the life of the fragrance. That never goes. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's not sickly sweet. It's very versatile, very wearable. If you like dried fruits, dates, figs, prunes, that kind of thing, fig rolls even. If you like all those, then I'm pretty sure you're going to love this fragrance. It takes you on a journey, it transports you to this romanticised idea of the desert. I've been to the desert in Dubai, and whilst we weren't riding around on the backs of camels, we were skidding around the sand dunes in a 4x4 off-road vehicle. But in the evening they took us to this camp where there was a number of tents all encircling this middle area, and in the middle of the tents was food cooking and incense burning and all the smells of the deserts and the scents all combined, and this takes me back to that moment. So for me, it evokes that memory that I've had. But also, as fragrances do with me a lot, and I think this is just how my mind works, because I have a love for cinema, fragrances can often transport me into scenes in movies. So instantly when I think of Camel, I think of Lawrence of Arabia. I think of the journey that Lawrence went on and the smells that must have surrounded them, but also I could really imagine him wearing this fragrance. It just seems to fit his character and his journey. And another movie scene that comes to mind is in Raiders of the Lost Ark, where Indiana Jones is in the room with Salah, and his friend Salah sees the dead monkey, and it's the moment where he just says, "Bed dates." It makes me think of the smells that would have been in that room in Cairo during that scene, the dried fruits, the incense, and fragrances do that a lot for me. They evoke strong imagery, and for me, they evoke imagery and scenes from movies and remind me of certain movie characters. I have a big passion for cinema, so that's just a reaction that I have sometimes to fragrances. But you'll be pleased to know that Zoologist Camel is most definitely good dates. Okay, let's get into performance and versatility. This is definitely beast mode. It's not beast mode in a way that it's going to annoy people and you're going to clear a room. It's definitely the kind of fragrance that people will smell around you. It will project quite a long way and it will draw people in, it'll entice people, it'll interest people because there's a mystery to it and it's exotic and different. This is not your mainstream designer fragrance, it's a very pleasing niche fragrance. So performance-wise, it's fantastic. I'm getting 2 to 3 hours of really good projection, 10 hours plus as a skin scent. I'm wearing it right now and I'm just surrounded with this gorgeous scent bubble from Camel. So performance is fantastic. It's really versatile. You could wear it in most situations as a day scent, a date scent, a formal occasion scent. So you could really wear it in most situations. I think it would work really well for evening scents and formal occasions, but you could wear it whenever. Age range, I think someone probably 30 plus would get away with this. It is a slightly more mature fragrance, particularly as the fragrance develops during its life. Those mature notes of oud and musk really just anchor the fragrance down. So probably not a teenager's fragrance. You're looking at someone a little bit older than that. In terms of pricing, this definitely is not a cheapie. It's £135 at full retail in the UK, and I think it's the same in dollars in the US and Canada, so $135. It's not that widely available. It is a niche indie house, so you're not going to walk into your local department store and be able to find this line. The only place in the UK that I know sells it is Bloom Perfumery. They're based in London. They do sell online and they do have a store that you can visit. In the US, I'm not sure about stockists there, but you could definitely order from Zoologist's website if you're in the US or Canada. So to summarise, if you hadn't worked it out already, I am a massive fan of Camel. It's a gorgeous scent. If you're into all those things that I've described, if you like the incense and the dried fruits, then I think you would love Camel. None of these notes are overbearing. I know I said the dried fruits is quite prominent, but it's just really nicely balanced with the rest of the notes in there. The oud isn't too pungent, it's not too incensey, everything's just working perfectly in harmony, so just a really gorgeous fragrance. So I hope you've enjoyed watching my take on Camel. I hope you found it useful. If you've tried this scent, please let me know in the comments down below. If you've tried any of the other Zoologist scents and you have any recommendations for me to try next, please also let me know that. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications. And until next time, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good.